Hello, welcome to another cooking rodeo with the Tater Cowgirls. We are big Olympic fans and we're watching today. Yay! Germany, Andreas Wellinger won the ski jumping, and I saw the US boys in the snowboarding pretty good, and there's more to come, but it gave me the idea, actually at the Super Bowl I already had the idea, to make something, you know, that you don't stand in the kitchen all the time when you have people watching TV on the weekend. You want to prepare something, you know, on a tray, bring it to them as a little lunch or a snack. They always cry for snacks in my house, so that's what we are going to do today. I will show you how I make tortilla chips, because the ones in the store all contain oil and I eat oil-free, so I make my own one. Then I show you how we make burrito bowls, and we also make a vegan meatloaf for you, cupcake meatloaf. So it's really easy to eat, so in a little cupcake. Okay, so let's get started right away. I already formed 3 Tostito shells. The way I do it, I take those fat-free, you see that, fat-free tortilla, like medium size flour tortillas, and we have to heat them about 20 seconds in the microwave. The real way to do it, like Mexicans do it, is putting it on the griddle and heat it up, but for that purpose it's okay to just put it 20 seconds in the microwave. And you know, Addie has Mexican roots, so that's a little bit homage to her roots. We have a little Mexican Southwestern stuff going on today. And the meatloaf will be Southwestern. That's my husband's favorite recipe, and it's my recipe. I veganized it. I take credit for it. Okay, so this is the tortilla we just did. So fold it to a shell. It has to get soft in the microwave. If you don't put it in the microwave, you get they crack and you get holes in it. So that's the only reason why. Okay, we have 4. That's enough for us. So that's the first thing we do. And the next thing, you can put that in the drawer back. We take little corn tortillas, also fat-free, La Tortilla Factory. This is where I got that from. You have to look on the ingredients, you know, there are tons of them with fat and oil. I look for the fat-free. Trader Joe's has some, Whole Foods. I even found one, it's not pill. So you're gonna find one. Okay, we stack them. Let's do half a stack. Okay. We stack them up, then I cut them in quarters. And if you want, you can put them layer. Leave your hair alone. You can put them just one layer on this tray. This is a non-stick griddle, and this is a silicone baking sheet, so both work. You want to do that? Lay them up here as close as possible that we get enough on there. Okay, and I cut them up. And this is just fun, you know, you serve them, they get crispy, they get just good. And they're healthier than they get in the store, because the ones in the store, the tortilla chips, they get soaked in oil, you know, fried in oil. Okay, here are more, so you can lay them out as many as possible. The ones we don't have space, we just put it in a bag and keep it in the freezer. Okay, we need a lime, some water. Let's see. We sprinkle them a little bit with lime and some water, and put some. I'm always careful with the salt. when I do that, because you can do that later on. When they come out of the oven, they're actually more susceptible for getting spices on. And this is when I put a little salt, a little paprika or something, or a little chili powder on it. Either way is fine. And but before we put them in the oven, I sprinkle them with a little water and a little lime juice. Okay, and we have this one done, so we wait for Eddie now before we get going with our Southwestern meatloaf. The Southwestern meatloaf, I make it with, let me show you that, taco soy crumbles from Butler Foods. If you do not have soy crumbles, or if you don't have the product from Butler Foods, I know they don't import to Australia, I think, take lentils. Take the same amount of lentils, 1.5 cups, and do it with that. I did that with lentils and it tasted good. Or black beans even, that works too. Worst case, you put a little bread crumbles in there if you don't get a dough, but it should work. I did it before. So, how are we doing? Yeah, that's about enough, huh? So we have the oven at 350. We can put that in the bag here. We have the oven at 350. We put those in. Those. And those. That's how, you know, we put it up. This is a muffin pan. You see that, right? So we just put it the other way around, and we use the space in between to make little tostada shells. Okay, we put them in 10 minutes. Might take a few more minutes. We will look after 10. I look at them. Oh, darn! Forgot the butter. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. We are at the beginning. It's not a big deal. Okay. Turn that off. Turn it on. Turn the timer off. Okay. And the tostada shells, they're okay. They're in there. And here we sprinkle a little water. Just a little bit. You don't have to do much. Just to give them a little moisture too. Okay, and a little lime juice. And the seeds. I sprinkle a little bit more lime juice when they are done, but for now, just a little bit.
That's a seed.
Yeah. Okay. Then put the seed out. Oh, come on, you stupid thing. Okay. Going back in the oven. 10 minutes. Okay, done. And the tostada shells, I look a little earlier, but they usually take a little longer anyway. Okay, that's done. Now we are moving to the meatloaf. Put that over here. I use my silicone cupcake pan. I do not put it in a big loaf because I like the meatloaf crunchy, and I found out as bigger the pan, it gets so greasy. I want my meatloaf really firm, and it's cute with the cupcake. You make it on a cupcake, and then you pipe mashed potatoes on it, and you can actually hold it in your hand while you watch TV. You know, it's not messy. So I thought it's a cool idea. Okay, we heat the pot. We put in a cup of diced onion, 2 cloves of garlic. I actually used 3 because one of them was so little. A tiny little bit, like just a little bit that you can water saute it. A little bit more. Okay. And we water saute that. After that, we need Southwest blend vegetables. That's what goes in our meatloaf, and 12-ounce or 1.5 cup taco crumbles. So these, I like those from Butler Foods because they already have the taco spice on it. If you don't have it, as I said, if you only have soy curls at home, just take the amount, put it in a Ziploc bag, step on it and make crumbles. That's what I do when I don't have taco crumbles. But they are really perfect, so I always order them, and I use when I order soy curls, I also order those. I'm not sponsored, by the way, so I'm just telling you I like that product. Alright, so we get our onions and our garlic soft. Broth I have here, to water. You can use water at that point, but I use broth, vegetable broth, and probably I use about a 1/4 cup. Let's see what is left. I had 2 in there. About a 1/4 cup, I guess. Yeah. Put a little bit more in there, and it's a 1/4 cup. So. You want to stir, that's cool. And so what we do now is we soften that up, put the soy crumbles in, first the vegetables, then we put the spices in, let this all nice get soft, let it cool down, and then we add cilantro, oats, and silken tofu. And all our spices you will see. We also need tomato, organic ketchup, soy sauce. I like to put some hot sauce in. I use sriracha, but Cholula works great too if you have that one. What else are we putting? Oh yeah, and a little bit liquid smoke. This time I put mesquite smoke. 1/2 tablespoon in the broth already, so you can put it in later. I just put it in when the broth is better than bouillon. That's what I use. You know, I boil water and then put better than bouillon in. All right, looks good. So we add the vegetables. And you see, it's totally different vegetables. The normal meatloaf, you put leeks in, carrots, you know. It's also, the spices are a bit different, so you're not using thyme and rosemary and sage, what I usually do in the meatloaf. We use Southwestern Mexican spices like chili powder, and I have red chili pepper. I have, let's see, smoked paprika. I put a little bit of that in. I have cayenne pepper. I have cumin, whole oregano. If you have the Mexican oregano, use that one. It's really good in that. pepper, of course. It's nothing out of the world. Chipotle chili pepper. Did I show you that? That's pretty spicy. I really like it spicy, you know. Okay, so we let them soften up. And I put my tray, my silicone tray, on a normal baking tray because it's very flexible. So I don't want to burn myself. I put it on a tray, and then this is how I put it in the oven when the other stuff is done. Right. And also we need one 3/4 cup broth, which we put in once we are at the point. Hold on, it might be. Let's see, I want to give you the right amount of broth. I have it here. Let's see, broth. 1 3/4 cup. Yep, I was right. Yeah. So I better pour it in here to do it right. That's the 1/4 cup. I'll put too much in. Okay. Working. I think we can put the soy crumbles to it. Okay, all of them. All of the above. Yeah, just carefully mix it. We put 1/4. 1 cup and 3/4 cup. 1, 2, 3. And now we just let it soak until the soy curls are really soft. They get soft and mushy. So we get this meatloaf kind of dough. And as we have the taco crumbles already spiced, you don't need that much of spice. So what I use is I go really easy on the spice right now, and then add more later. Let's do the smoked paprika. Take a 1/4 teaspoon, right? Yeah, 1/4 teaspoon smoked paprika. 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. You can stir, okay. We take a 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. As I said, Mexican oregano, if you have, that's the best one for that. Then cayenne pepper. No. Cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon. 8 teaspoons of red chili pepper. Okay. Then we have take a tablespoon parsley. Okay, let me look for my people here. Very good. Oops, don't fall out, people. think they need a little bit more. The shells are done. Yeah, the shells are done. So we get those out. And this is gonna be our burrito bowls for a snack. Let them cool down. Should I show you? Here, keep stirring there. Okay, put that one here. The chips are almost done. They need a little bit more. And I don't even, you can turn them if you want to. I don't even turn them. I think they get just right. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 3 minutes. Okay. What do you want to do? The parsley? Okay.
That's a lot of parsley.
Tablespoon parsley. And we didn't do chili powder yet, huh? Chili powder. The other, the tomato ketchup, all the other stuff we put in, we let it cool down a little bit, put it in a bowl. And then we put that one in. It's half a tablespoon chili powder. As I say, we have already, spiced taco crumbles, so I don't want to overdo it. Pepper we need. Okay. We need a 1/4 teaspoon pepper. Pepper. Okay. The soy sauce we do later. Okay. You need a little bit more liquid. Maybe a little bit, huh? Okay. I just want the. Let me see. Test the waters. Because we don't want it too liquid. We want a nice firm meatloaf. Yeah, that looks good. Crumbles are cold, so we turn off. Let it cool. I put it in a bowl. Oops.
Oh my god.
It's just a cup falling. Cools better when we put it in the bowl. Yeah, soak the pan. Alright. Let's just try the spicing right now. I think we do a little bit more chipotle chili pepper. Chipotle chili pepper. We want it spicy. Then we get the cilantro in. I have cut cilantro. A little bit. Not all of them. And now we go with the maybe a little bit more chili powder. I think we need more chili powder in there. We want to have it muy caliente. Spicy, spicy. Okay, we have to let it cool a little bit before we put the other stuff in. Well, actually we could put the soy sauce in the meantime. I think they are done. Yeah, looking good. Good. Okay, they are done. Take out with a bowl of salsa on our tray. Oops, I lost one. I show you. They're hot, but they're good. I'm sorry, I throw my one on there. Well, it's my party. Okay, so I let them cool out. They go on the. Oh, hold on, there's one in there. I missed one.
Take that with the other hand, or
I got him. I really saved him. Okay. We leave the oven has to go now on 375 for the meatloaf. Alrighty, and we continue here. Man, my kitchen is full. So we need, I think, 3 tablespoons soy sauce. Yep. Where's my tablespoon here? So we put in 3 tablespoons soy sauce. 1, 2, 3. We need the oats. That's 1.5 cup rolled oats, old-fashioned oats. Then we have the tofu. This is 1 cup silken tofu. Yeah. Can you put that in the fridge? Then we have a little more space. Okie dokie. What else? Oh, we put sriracha. I would say maybe half a tablespoon. That stuff is hot. Then we have ketchup, 2 tablespoons. I have the organic ketchup. I don't know, I'm an organic person. I really pay a little bit more for my food and know where it comes from and non-GMO, and there's so much stuff out there. Okay, so let's get this all incorporated. Oh, you know what? Did I put oregano in? Oh, can't afford to put another quarter. Okay, it needs to go in. And I put the recipe below my video, so you get all the measurements, so don't have to write down right now. It is a kind of a meatloafy texture right now. Oh shoot. You have to spill some or it's not working. Ed is always amused because I make so much dirt. I do. Okay. Mix that a little better. It's just a little bit too hot. So if you wait until the stuff cools down, it's easier to manage. I'm telling you. It needs to get incorporated a lot. And the vegetables look really nice in there. I think I take a little bit more water, broth. I'm sorry. want it a little bit more soggy. Use my hands now. Really incorporate it here. Let's incorporate. See, it gets to the meatloaf consistency like you have with ground meat. And this is what I want. Okay, this side. You hear that? That's the meatloaf sound. The squishy meatloaf sound. That's how we want it. Alright, and with the silicone baker we don't have to grease anything, you know that probably already. So it's another advantage when you cook with that. Yeah, now we are getting there. I started a little too early, it was too hot, but you know, I'm impatient. Okay, let's try another. Good. Yeah, it's burning on the tongue a little. That's how I want it. I think we could use a little bit more salt. Actually, we didn't put salt in so far because I don't like to over salt stuff. Put a little sriracha in. Okay, that should be doing it. Nice southwestern flavor, you know, Mexican southwestern flavor. My husband is born in El Paso, in Texas, so he loves his southwestern stuff. And I thought, why not trying a meatloaf southwestern style? I used to have a recipe for ground meat, and we put crumbled tortilla chips in there. That was really good too. That's something I could do. If it's too soggy, I could crumble tortilla chips in there. Okay, now we are filling our little meatloaves here. Make little dumplings. Fill them in. You want to do it too? Just make a little dumpling so that it just fits. See that? So not too small, you know. A little bit more maybe. Yeah, that should do it. All right. Don't press it in. Just like this. I show you. It's okay. Leave that in like it is. It will come out. Just make it a little bigger. It has a nice. All right. So make a little dumpling and put it in the. You see that here? Yeah. Put it in the muffin box. Don't press it in. Just put it dumpling, like dumpling wise. Put it in like so. Yeah, perfect. This one. We have 3 more left, so you don't have to use all of them, but okay. Good one. All right. Let me get a little one in the middle. Perfect timing. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. And the one advantage with this is you don't need as much time. Now I press it a little. Just a little. Okay. The advantage with that is you really only need 30 minutes for those. So you don't leave it in as long as the real meatloafs. It's done early, so you have more time watching Olympics. And what we do now is we put ketchup on top because we want to have a glaze, of course, like normal normal ones. Oops. Okay. Put a little bit in here. It a little. Yeah, that's what it is. Thanks. Guess I need glasses. See that? You want to do that? Okay, so just glaze the top of the. You want a little bit more ketchup in there. Okay. So you can do that. Glaze them on top and then we shove it in. I will attend to our chips. So they are cold in the meantime. And you could break them more, you know. Good. Good. I'm going to put a little bit more lemon juice on it. A little bit of salt. A bit of smoked paprika. Where's my smoked paprika? Hey, where'd it go? Here. A little bit smoked paprika. It's good on chips, I like it. Okay, so that's our first item. I leave it big because people just like it when they dunk it, and I put just in the middle of the tray as a little border with a salsa. And the burrito bowls go on one side, and on the other side will be our meatloaf. Okay, I put them in a plate, let's use a plate. And we will see you guys when the meatloaf comes out of the oven, and when we build our burrito bowls with pinto beans and brown rice and all kinds of stuff. Okay, see you later. Oh, let me show you. We just put it in the middle of the oven, 375 degrees for 30 minutes. Alright, that's it. See you later. Hello, I'm back. I was busy. Little Tater Cowgirl is outside biking, doing her own Olympic games with the neighbor's boy. And she says hi, and I said go and I will finish with you. So what I did, I made pinto beans, really easy with chili spices. Make sure you have one that has no milk or animal products in there because we are eating whole plant-based, no oil. This one is good from Kirkland. That's Dr. McDougall's organic no salt seasoning. I use that for beans. I put in a little garlic, and I have that grandma's chili seasoning that's really good in pinto beans. So I made that. I made brown rice, and I made mashed potatoes in my Instant Pot. And you know how to make mashed potatoes. Put them in little pieces. 2 cups of liquid. I use broth on seal. Put the manual on seal and let them steam by 5 minutes, and then I just let them go on warm for a while. Then I opened it, mashed them. Took the broth out. I made them in broth, but I took the broth out, so only the potatoes were there. And I put some soy milk in there, not much, maybe a 1/4 cup, maybe a little bit more. So it's up to you. Make them creamy, mash them, make them creamy. And what I do is I put them in a plastic bag because I will pipe them on the meatloaves. The meatloaves are done. I show you. I let them in a little bit longer than 30 minutes, so I think 40 should be okay, 35 to 40. And what I do now is I show you the burrito bowls, what I do here, and then we finish the cupcakes, okay? So I put a little bit shredded iceberg salad in my bowls, and you see the bowls they're really rock solid, so they came out really well. We start with rice. So we put rice in the bowls. I have brown rice. You can do Spanish rice, anything. I like my brown rice just like it is, you know. It's up to you. It's your Olympic snack lunch. Okay, so put some rice in, and then we put the beans in. You see, I used because it's Valentine's Day pretty soon, for my honey, I put a heart-shaped salsa tray in the middle, and I put my tortilla chips. They already ate a third of it in here. Put a pile of tortilla chips in here, and now my bowl. So on the brown rice we put the the pinto beans I made. Alright. My husband is an omnivore. He will put some shredded cheese on it. If you want to put vegan cheese on it, it's up to you. I don't, because the weight loss program, McDougall's starch-based weight loss program, I try to avoid vegan cheese and all this isolated protein and fat. Okay, see, it's just enough for our little bowls. Okay, the next is some lettuce. Some lettuce on top. Alright. Greens. It smells like in a tortilla factory. I swear to God, making those tortillas really did it. I also put a little bit raw onions on it, like those. And some pico de gallo salsa. Oops, stay on my tray. It rounds it up. Then we have a little cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, use parsley. I know a lot of people who do not really like cilantro. Let's put a little bit in my salsa. Hurt. All right, and then I have I cut it. I don't do guacamole. I just do the avocado because I have to be careful with avocado. Has oil in it. And as I said, I'm on the weight loss program. So on my burrito bowl, I put a little bit less. Dr. McDougall says half an avocado a week. You shouldn't take more if you are on this weight loss program. If you maintain your weight or have to even gain weight, eat your avocado. They are healthy. Okay, so nobody says they're unhealthy. I got those from my friend, a faculty where I work. He has a avocado tree and I always get them fresh from him. So cool. Love it. Oh, by the way, if you make guacamole, good tip. Always keep the core from the avocado in the guacamole, then it doesn't change the color and gets gray so fast. So you want to remember that. Then we have a little lime. And all we need is a margarita now. Okay, this is it. And now we add our cupcakes. They look really cool. Let's put this away a little bit. I can show you the cupcakes better. Pesto. Okay. Let's get them over here. So let them cool first, because the silicone is hot, and see, you need to dump them out. Oh, should I make it here? Yeah, here you see it. You have to basically dump them out like this and put them on here, and I have little paper cups where I put them in. Yeah, this is my little meatloaf cupcake. Isn't that cute? And we are not done yet, people. We are not done yet. Okay. A few more. You don't have to put all of them out right away. They actually look nice in the tray too if you just put them up, but I want to do it extra fancy today. Let's do another one. They're really sturdy and like a meatloaf, so it should be good. I will try one later. Just want to show you what I do with, so I have the mashed potatoes in here all ready to go. And now I just need to find my scissor. So I cut a little hole in my bag. Then I pipe the mashed potatoes on my meatloaf. You can pipe as much as you want. I'm not doing that much. Okay, see, you can put it here, I can show you. Pipe it on. Isn't that cool? Cool, a party idea, huh? Yeah. Okay. So you get the idea. Don't have to do more. I want to keep it a little short. So okay, and then I put a little cilantro on top. Cilantro, cilantro. And of course, if it's a cupcake, I put a tomato. little cherry tomato. Ha! Isn't that cool? Don't tell me this is not a cool party trick. Everybody will love you with that one. Okay, I'll show you my tray. Happy Olympic game watching. This is my cupcake, Southwestern meatloaf. My homemade tortilla chips with pico de gallo salsa. Then I have burrito bowls with pinto beans, brown rice, salad, salsa, and avocado. And doesn't that look good? So this is what my folks are getting when they're on this TV. And as I said, you can leave them in here. Yeah, that's just as nice. I'll put them on an extra tray. And I hope you like what I did. That came out pretty good, I think. And hope to see you next week for another show with the Tater Cowgirls, another rodeo. And I hope this helps you for some party ideas, for some Olympic Games watching ideas. USA, USA, Schland! I have to root for Germany and the USA, of course. And I was sitting there, they're counting on me, sitting in front of the TV and screaming for them. And good food helps to keep everybody happy. That's it. Have a good weekend, and as we say in California, peace out. Pow! Forgot to show you, I tried one. They're really juicy inside, but not soggy. Really good. And spicy. Okay, bye.